Hey, happy campers, Todd here, Great American RV Superstores, and today we're looking at how to set the 0 point or null on our electronic or hydraulic leveling systems with a keypad like this made by LCI. Now this would work on our fifth wheels, travel trailers, Class A's, Class C's, whatever, anything that has this specific type of panel. This would be the process that we're gonna go through in order to set our 0 point. Now what is a 0 point? Our 0 point or null is when the unit is perfectly level. If your unit is not leveling properly, you're getting a pitch to the left, the right, the front, the back, whatever the case may be, that system may need to be reset, and this is a process to do that. If your unit is leveling out all right and just a smidge off to where a door needs to be adjusted a little bit, where it's swinging open or closed, you just go into your manual mode, kind of make that little small adjustment to make that door operate properly. Beyond that, you're not going to get any better of a level by doing this. This is for major malfunctions where you're just really offset from what you need to be. So in order to start this process, the first thing we want to do is actually level the camper. In order to do that without the actual auto level feature, we will have to manually go in. So let's check that out. So in order to complete this manual level process, of course, we'll turn our system on. We want to verify that our voltage is good, meaning we're plugged in or we have good battery voltage, one of the two. And we can cycle through our arrows and we see we're in manual level. So we want to hit enter. We want to make sure we have a 4-foot level on the inside of the unit, and we're trying to, of course, get that bubble in the center mark. Now, I want to also make sure that all of our jacks down. So if just your front jacks are down, you want to hold down that rear button and lower those rear jacks. That way we can adjust properly. From there, we're going to control it front, left, right, rear, whichever way we need to go in order to get that bubble in the center on our 4-foot level. Now you'll see these degree marks up here, which if your unit is not set properly, these degree marks mean absolutely nothing right now. So you can ignore those until you have officially set your 0. So we're going to check out that 4-foot level real quick before we hit our 0. Now when we check our unit out with this 4-foot level, we want to try to find as close to center of the unit as possible, laid out long ways, and we're going to check out from front to back. We can see here we're pretty well in the lines there. So now we want to check from left to right. Once again, finding the center of that unit, and we're pretty well in the bubble there. So if we had to make any adjustments, like I said, left to right, we would raise that left or right side and get it where we need to go. Now we've gone through using our 4-foot level to verify that we're 100% level throughout the system. We can see here that we're pretty much there with this particular system. Yours may show very different in the degree marks depending on how far off you are from your 0. So from here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get out of that manual mode and we're going to shut our system down. So the power is off from here, whether it's electronic or hydraulic. All you need to do is just hit that front button 10 times and then we're going to hit the rear button 10 times. And eventually the 0 point calibration is going to pop up. We're going to hit enter to set. Right now, once again, we need to make sure that our unit is level because it is going to read whatever position it's in as 0. So we know our unit is level. We're going to hit enter. It's going to start that check, and eventually it will turn off on its own, telling us that it is successfully set. Now our system is ready to go. If we were to retract all of our jacks and hit auto level, it should put us back in that bubble. All right, so we've set the 0 and the null on our unit. That's pretty much it. The only time that you'll generally run into these issues is if you ever had any low voltage failures on your unit. It can tend to erase that 0 point setting. One thing that you want to keep in mind, if you're having to do this over and over at every different site that you go to, there may be an issue with the sensor that is located in the underbelly on the rear of the unit. So if you're constantly having this issue, you want to get that checked out at the shop. There may be an underlying problem somewhere down the line because you certainly shouldn't have to set this that often. Once in a while, yes, it may happen. Like I said, due to low voltage issues, it might have lost that memory, but if you're constantly having to do it, you want to get that rear sensor checked out. Beyond that, make sure you have proper battery voltage anytime you operate your jack system, whether it be electric or hydraulic. It does take a great amount of amperage to operate these systems, so make sure you have a good battery, you're plugged in, one of the two, and that system should run pretty smoothly. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe, notification button, wherever you found us here on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, wherever, and keep sharing and watching. Give us some comments down at the bottom, letting us know if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching here at Great American RV Superstores, where we bring the how-to to you.